Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more FIFA 17 career mode. We're starting a brand new series here today. We're going to be playing as Chelsea. So guys, if this video can hit 400 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second episode instantly. That's the deal on the table. 400 likes within 24 hours, I'll upload the next episode, episode 2 of the Chelsea career mode instantly. So guys, welcome to more FIFA 17 career mode. We're still going through the rotational phase, so if you haven't already gone and checked out my Liverpool, my Barcelona, my Man City, we're going to be doing Chelsea now for a season. Let me know if you want to see season 2. Let me know in the comments players you would like me to sign for January and what career mode you'd like to see next. Let me know in the comments. Any top European side that I obviously haven't done yet. So guys, in today's episode, we have 2 matches. The first of which is a home match against West Ham. And then we have a match against Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. We roughly have around about £130,000 in the bank. And we spend a whopping £260,000 on transfers, which is absolutely ridiculous. So in this series, we managed to bring in 4 new players: Romelu Lukaku, James Rodriguez, Kevin De Bruyne, Daniel Sturridge, and we bring back Juan Cuadrado and Remy from their loans. Kevin De Bruyne and Daniel Sturridge, Romelu Lukaku rejoining their former side. So in this series, we're going to be playing the 3-4-3. Now, this is what Conte plays with in real life. This is the exact same squad. So the thing is, Conte's side is very fluid. They play a 3-4-3 in attack, and when they go to defense, they play a 5-4-1, and they move that back and forth from attack to defense. Now, that's going to be very, very hard to replicate in FIFA because you can't constantly change the formation. You have to pause and manually do it. I wish you could, like interval, attack, defend, like really change up the formation. So we're going to go with the 3-4-3. I want to try and bring in as many of my players as possible, and we'll see how we go with this 3-4-3. It's a 3-4-3 flat. That was just the default. So, whether or not we play well with it in this series, we'll just have to see. If not, we can always switch back to the 4-3-2-1. Now, we're going to be signing James Rodriguez, 87 overall, 24 years of age, has sort of been exiled and shunned out of the Real Madrid squad under Zinedine Zidane, Zizou, and is rumoured to be joining Chelsea in real life. Not entirely sure where he's going to go at the end of the day, because obviously when he was at Porto, he was linked with a number of Premier League sides and other sides, and he joined AS Monaco. And then after that World Cup, he joined that sensational World Cup. If I do say so myself, I was in Switzerland when the World Cup was on. I remember watching that match just outside in Switzerland. It was absolutely ridiculous, the atmosphere there, being in like a European country when everything's pumping. So we managed to receive an insane £24.5 million bid for Pedro, 28 years of age, 83 overall. Pep Guardiola wants another Barcelona player. Now, I did show you my shortlist before. If any of those sort of players tweak your fancy, let me know in the comments. That might be your player suggestion, I guess. Now, I want to try and bring back a fair few former Premier League, formerly Chelsea players. We managed to sell Mikel to Lille, and Man City put a £30 million bid in for Pedro, which is absolutely absurd. We're going to go with 34, trying to get as much money out of them as possible. Now, you might be wondering, how the hell do you get £260,000 spent on players? How do you have enough money to bring in Lukaku, James, De Bruyne, Sturridge, and Cuadrado back? We managed to sell Pedro to Man City for £34.5 million. I quite like Pedro in FIFA. In real life, he's alright as well, but the thing is, right, he's not worth £34.5 million. And Real Madrid launch a huge bid for Cesc Fabregas. Ivanovic goes for Leicester City, for 5.5. And we managed to sell Cesc Fabregas for £45.5 million. That is absolutely nuts for the 29-year-old. Once he turns 30, his stats are going to be going down, and that's in January. So he's going to be 86 not for very long. So we managed to splash the cash on Kevin De Bruyne, bringing him back to Chelsea, bringing him back as a Chelsea player. He can play as a cam, right and left, 88 overall. And we're going to try and squeeze them into this 3-4-3 system. Here he is in the Chelsea kit. I'm going to give him a real chance this season, but Kevin De Bruyne is backed. And it'll be so interesting to see some of these players, how they would perform if they did stay at Chelsea. So we've signed James, we've signed De Bruyne. Romelu Lukaku is the next for £54.5 million. He's going to be on the bench. He won't be starting every single match, but he is Premier League proven and a very, very good striker. So we could, even if Diego Costa is knackered, we can definitely start him and he can put in a solid performance for the Blues. So my main objective, obviously, for this season is to go for the Premier League. We don't have any European competition, no Europa League, no Champions League, and I reckon we can push on and win the Premier League. You'd think that after we spent £260,000, which is absolutely absurd. We'll try to go for an FA Cup run. I quite like the FA Cup. I think the FA Cup is a really prestigious trophy. I love actually watching the FA Cup in real life, and it's very good. It's very good to win. I say that as a United supporter who won it last year, but I still think it's pretty prestigious. Arsenal did very well to win those 2 trophies in the FA Cup. Carling Cup, yeah, not so much, but I prefer the FA Cup. If we could win a double, that would be excellent. Now, Remy and Juan Cuadrado are currently out on loan. It's going to cost me £6 million to bring back Cuadrado. I don't know why, compared to Remy, who only cost me 1.3 from a Premier League side in Crystal Palace. Now, I was actually planning on playing with Remy. I could bring back Christensen and maybe Barber, but yeah, I really do quite like Remy. However, we managed to get a £16 million bid from Sevilla, and we do accept it. We get like £21 million. This is obviously, I can't remember off the top of my head. I do post commentary for transfer negotiations, and then I go to live commentary for my matches. So we've just signed Juan Cuadrado, re-signed, and of course, Remy. Let's get stuck into the first match of today's episode against West Ham. Give all these new players their debuts. Okay, guys, how you doing to the first match of the Chelsea career mode? We're playing at home at Stamford Bridge against West Ham. We've got a London derby on our hands. Not as big as Arsenal or Spurs, but obviously a London derby at the end of the day, and we want to get a win straight up. So, there's no matches being played. It's the first match of the season. Spurs are off with a flying start. Harry Kane is the top goal scorer, followed by Downing and Wayne Rooney. Here are the transfers here. Like I said before, we spent over £200,000 on players, which is absolute nuts. Now, I'm going to be playing the 3-4-3 that Conte plays in real life. The thing is with Conte's side, it's a 4-3-3 in attack, then it's a 5-4-1 in attack. So it's very fluid from attack to defense. Now, that's going to be very hard to replicate in FIFA because you'll be changing the formations and the tactics so much. So I'm going to try the 4-3-3. If it doesn't work and I don't play well with Conte's tactics, we could go with a 5 at the back, but then I kind of feel like it's a bit more defensive. I could just go with my own formation, but I'm going to try and give Conte's tactics a shot. So let's see how we go. So we're going to have Diego Costa leading the line. We're going to have Eden Hazard on the left and Kevin De Bruyne on the right. Instead of Moses, we're going to have James Rodriguez on the right because he's a left footer. He actually can play on the right midfield. We're going to have Kante and Matic in the midfield, absolutely holding up play, destroying in the midfield. Now, Willian is a right midfielder. The thing is with my left and right midfielders, I prefer like the left. I want the right-footed players to be on the left, and I want the left-footed players to be on the right, because I like cutting back inside. I do cut back in a lot in my play style. So Willian being on the right isn't really effective. I'd rather have him there. Now, obviously, I'd probably, the thing is, I would prefer to have De Bruyne on the right, but I can't knock off Hazard, can I? So, in the defensive in the defensive field, we've got Azpilicueta as my right centre-back. He can play centre-back, right-back, and left-back. I do see Azpilicueta as a left-back. Obviously, he's been playing centre-back in this Conte side. He's been playing as the right centre-back. I would like to play him on the the left. However, because Conte played him on the right, I'm going to keep him there on the right. David Luiz at the key, holding up play. And then I'm going to play Kurt Zuma on the left because he's a youngster, 21. I'd rather play him over Cahill or John Terry. We've got Courtois and Cole. Lukaku coming fresh off the bench will be replacing Diego Costa a lot this season. We have Batshuayi, who's 81 overall. I want to give him as much game time as possible, along with Remy, who we've just brought back from loan. But we've just received a pretty decent offer from him from Sevilla, £16 million. I don't think I've showed that clip just yet. That might be after the match. We'll go through the negotiations with them. Juan Cuadrado back. Want to try and rotate him into the side. We've got a goalkeeper here. We have Alonso and Moses. If shit hits the fan, we can always bring them on. But I know the system works in real life. But Moses being 76 for 8 is an absolute robbery in my opinion. Alonso, 79. And I think in the Conte system, Moses is 10 times better than Alonso, in my own opinion. So we've got Cahill, Terry on the bench. A couple of players we still need to move on. We still haven't had the August transfer deadline day. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below players you would like me to sign. We've still got a little bit of money left if we move off some more players. So we're going to be playing in our blue kit. Should we let them play in their Maroni? Or should we let them play in the white? I don't think it's going to clash with us too much. So we're playing at Stamford Bridge. It's raining. Anthony Taylor is the referee. Let's get stuck into Slaven Bilic's side. Okay, guys, welcome to the first match of the Premier League against West Ham. We have a London derby on our hand. It's going to be a good one. James Rodriguez is having his debut along with Kevin De Bruyne coming back to his former club. We also have Lukaku on the bench. And Juan Cuadrado and Remy could get their appearance here today. De Bruyne setting up with Diego Costa. Chelsea have the kickoff. Let's see who West Ham are playing here today. So we've got Zaza leading the line. Lanzini at the cam. Kiate, Payet on the left. Andrew Ayew. Arbeloa is right back. Obona, Winston Reid, the Kiwi. Obviously a bit of a rivalry there being Australian. But the kickoff for the Chelsea career mode is underway. And if you guys are still enjoying the series and would like to see more, the best thing you guys can do is leave a like and a comment. Let's go. Okay, guys, welcome to the first match of the Premier League against West Ham, the Hammers. It's going to be interesting to see who Slaven Bilic plays up front. I can't stand the rain in FIFA, my God. But James Rodriguez gets his debut here today alongside Kevin De Bruyne, returning to his former club. Diego Costa and De Bruyne stepping up. We'll also give Lukaku a run into the side a little bit later on. But Chelsea have the kickoff. Hopefully, we can go and claim the 3 points here today against West Ham. So if you are still enjoying this video and would like to see more of the Chelsea career mode, leave a like and a comment. It's the best way for me to gauge your support. So, kickoff is underway. Let's get the first goal, hopefully. Kante. Matic. Costa. Eden Hazard sees the run of Willian here. If you can get a cutback and a ball in, that's not going to be bad. Kante! I genuinely don't believe that. 4 minutes in from kickoff, that's probably my favourite goal on FIFA. Kante on the volley with the left foot there. It looked more bullshit from the first angle. Or was it with his right? Oh my God. How has he got that? Willian whips it into the box. At the edge of it, Kante, with an absolute thunderfoot, makes it 1-0 against West Ham. What? I sort of went just for the shot because I didn't know if he was actually going to get to it or the tackle, but he absolutely sent that one home. De Bruyne back on the ball. He's got James behind him, but we're going to whip it in just to Costa here. I don't think he got a header on. Okay, it looks like he might have got a header onto it, but couldn't get enough on it, which is a shame. But I am mind blown about it. I'm going to have to go back into the match stats to sort of see that. Kante finds De Bruyne, puts it at the... Come on, Kante. You can't go 2 for 2, my friend. No, he's whipping in weave. Hazard. Willian. Matic. Diego Costa. Come on. Let's build up some play here. Oh, De Bruyne is offside by a country mile. Get back on, man. James Rodriguez puts an amazing ball over the top to Eden Hazard. He's going to have to cut back a couple of times here. He's free. Diego Costa's in the box, but for some reason it locked onto James. No idea why. After the sensational Kante goal, we let Lanzini, the little Argentine, get way too much space here. Zuma, what are you doing? I just couldn't contain him. What the fuck was that from David Luiz? We're 1-1 drawing. Top left. Courtois, you probably should have saved that, but I gave Lanzini way too much room. Come on, Chelsea, this is embarrassing. We're 1-1 drawing against West Ham when we spent £200 million. De Bruyne breaking away. Beats one. Finds Eden Hazard. He ran out of space there, so he had to press the corner kick. James. Adrian's going to get the clean cut grab. Right, it's just before the 74. Well, it's actually on the stroke of the 74th minute, matter of fact. It's time to make some substitutions. I'm going to bring on Lukaku for Diego Costa. I'm going to bring on Alonso. I'm going to bring on Juan Cuadrado for James, and I'll switch it to this. How can I do this now? Who should I bring off? Hazard or Willian? Willian's got more stamina. Hazard is higher rated. Let's bring on Alonso and do this, actually. We'll chuck Willian a little bit higher up. Alonso can be my left wing back. I love how they're left wing backs, Moses and Willian, but I want to bring on Cuadrado and Lukaku and Alonso. Willian. Lukaku. Come on, Juan Cuadrado. Oh, he got his boot onto it, but couldn't get enough onto it. It got a deflection off the defender there. He didn't even put much on it. Hit the defender, luckily, but it did manage to beat the goalkeeper. So we'll put it into the box with Kevin De Bruyne here now. Zuma wins the header. It's gone to Lukaku, who wins it back only as far as Juan Cuadrado. He's been tackled in the box without the ball. From another corner kick. De Bruyne is going to put this one up. Juan Cuadrado is not going to get to it, but Kante was at the edge of the box. He completely mistimed the ball and ran past it, but he's intercepted it to get it back. What a crazy ball there. Holy shit. Lukaku. Oh, De Bruyne is offside. Finds Juan Cuadrado. Oh, come on, Willian. Get to it. Oh, what? I wasn't even paying attention. I thought the goalkeeper got it out. Feghouli, fresh off the bench. The Algerian from Valencia bombs it clear. Cuadrado finds Willian. Come on, that's not offside, but Winston Reid's dominating me here. Kante. De Bruyne. Come on, Romelu Lukaku. Why hasn't he hit it hard? He hasn't hit it hard enough. And West Ham, we've had to go on all-out attack because they're just sitting back content with the 1-1 draw against Chelsea. The rain was really the bane of my existence because you've got to get a lot of passing on in this formation. And with the rain, yeah, it's not really working for us. We might get a... Nah, that's it. The full-time whistle has blown. God damn it. Well, we've drawn the first match of the Chelsea career mode 1-1 against West Ham at Stamford Bridge. Not what we wanted the win, but Kante scored a sensational goal. Probably the goal of the season in my opinion. We started off so well, but as the match progressed, it got a lot wetter. We really didn't do well, but we dominated them. 5-3, only 4-2. What are the match stats here? Kante picking up the man of the match with the goal. Willian with the assist. Getting an 8.5. Let's watch this goal again, guys, now, shall we? I was absolutely gobsmacked. I genuinely didn't believe Kante scored that. That's just nuts. Willian on the ball. Whipping and weaving. Puts it into Kante on the volley. He hits it with his right foot. That is absolutely nuts. Look how much just power he got on that. He hit it from when the camera was inverted. It was from the left. Oh my god. I've got to see that again. Willian, I tried to actually get it to Diego Costa, but somehow Kante got onto it. That is ridiculous, that shot. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Wow. Exceptional goal, but a poor performance in the end. James and Kevin De Bruyne are going ballistic in the background. But guys, let's get stuck into the second match of today's episode, and we've also got some transfer negotiations to do. Okay guys, welcome back to some transfer negotiations. This is post-commentary Simpzy again. Like I mentioned before, through transfer negotiations, I do post-commentary. Through the matches, I do live commentary. It's just much easier for me because I do a lot of thinking, I do a lot of pondering on these transfers. I think, will I play with this player a lot? Am I going to give him game time? Do I think he's going to fit the system? Have I played with him before in the past? So I sort of take a little time just to consider. Now, I originally intentionally brought back Remy, so I could play him, but we managed to get an absurd bid for him. We get £21 million for Remy, for a 29-year-old who's going to be turning 30 soon. So we managed to bring back Daniel Sturridge, 84 overall, 26 years of age, Premier League proven once more, a former Chelsea boy himself. He's played for a couple of Premier League clubs. He's played for Bolton in the greater Manchester area. He's also played for Liverpool, of course, and he's also played for Man City. We also managed to sign the Chelsea legend, Ashley Cole. Arsenal fans hate him. Chelsea fans love him, of course. 35 years of age. Probably not going to get much game time, but he is a winner. He's going to be bringing back the winning mentality. He's going to be exceptional around the dressing room, and I would really give him like a position, maybe the under-19s coach, or I don't know, I'll give him some sort of ambassadorial role like in Football Manager. Now, we've currently just sold under 1 million shirts. Kevin De Bruyne with the most, followed by Eden Hazard. Now, I couldn't get enough funds for Jerome Boateng. One matter we could get in January, Jamie Vardy as well. But let me know in the comments. That's some of the people on my short list. Let me know if there's other sort of... I try to bring back as many Chelsea legends as... not really Chelsea. I try to bring back as many legends in a career mode and sort of alternative universes. Like, imagine if Kevin De Bruyne stayed. Now, this has got to be one of the biggest joke transfers I've ever seen on career mode. Barcelona submit a bid for, yes, that's right, Gary Cahill, 83 overall, 30 years of age. The Englishman is going to become a Catalan down in Barcelona. £16.5 million. I'm blown away. For some reason, Barcelona is doing that stupid thing where they just sign a bunch of players. For example, I think I can't remember what career mode it was. In one of my career modes, Chelsea signed 5 defenders. But here is Gary Cahill in the Barcelona shirt. Who would have thought? Obviously, we're not in Europe, so we're not going to play him. But Gary Cahill is going to be strutting it with the likes of Messi, Neymar, Suarez, Gary Cahill, the Englishman. I'm surprised they would actually go for an Englishman, because that bloody just doesn't work out at all. It's nearly as insane as when Real Madrid signed Jonathan Woodgate back in the day, and we know how well that turned out. So we've currently got 5 hours left in the August transfer window. Kevin De Bruyne is the top deals. David Alaba going to Juventus, of course. Arsenal in talks with Manuel Neuer, which is ridiculous. They are after a goalkeeper. I don't know why they would go for Neuer when they've got Peter Cech. They did submit a bid for Courtois, but there's no way in hell I'm selling, in my opinion, one of the best players in FIFA. Now, Barcelona signed Stefan from Lazio, the 24 years old defender, for roughly £30 million. So that is the August transfer deadline day. Let's get stuck into Liverpool. Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to the second match of today's episode against Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. We've got another home match. So we skipped a little bit ahead. We've played 4 matches in total so far. We have 10 points, followed by West Ham, Arsenal, Spurs, Man United and Crystal Palace. Now, West Ham, even though we drew 1-1 against them, Kante with a sensational goal. It looks like West Ham are the team to beat. Look at this. Lanzini scored 5, Harry Kane with 4, and Dimitri Payet with 3. Kevin De Bruyne 4th, Eden Hazard 8th. But between De Bruyne and Lanzini, they've scored 8 goals. That's nuts. They could be going for a title push this year, West Ham. So we're going to be playing the 3-4-3, Conte's Chelsea side. Diego Costa leading the line, Eden Hazard on the left, De Bruyne, James on the right, Kante, Matic breaking up the play, distributing the ball, Willian on the left, Zuma, David Luiz, Azpilicueta, Courtois, Lukaku, Daniel Sturridge is going to have his debut here today. Batshuayi, Juan Cuadrado, Alonso and Modus, Eduardo. We do have Cole on the bench. I did bring him for a bit more of an ambassadorial role, bringing back a winner to the club. We've still got John Terry on the bench, but I still find it funny that we sold Gary Cahill to Barcelona. Who would have thought? So we'll be giving Daniel Sturridge his debut here. So I'm going to play him on the left more. I'm going to actually let him play against his former side. That's nuts. I didn't really even think about that. So how are Liverpool actually doing? 1 win, 3 draws, and 0 losses. Not the best for Jurgen Klopp. Crossing my fingers to hope that it's not going to be any rain at Stamford Bridge. It's a cloudy day. I don't mind that. Robert Madley. So we're going to be facing Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool here today. It's going to be interesting to see how Jurgen combats my 3-4-3 and how he changes up his high pressing tactics. Okay guys, welcome back to the Premier League. A huge rivalry, of course. Chelsea and Liverpool, two sides pushing for the title. Both sides wanting to pick up the 3 points. Now that's not pissing down with rain. We're going to be able to get a lot more passes up. Hopefully I can really just adapt and get really good with this formation, because I want to succeed with it. If not, we can always go with the 4-3-2-1 narrow. So Roberto Firmino is leading the line. No Coutinho on the left because he did leave for Juventus. Mane on the right, Henderson, Leiva and Stewart. So Lucas and Leiva very, very weak in that midfield there. No Emre Can, a couple of others missing. They're playing Jordan Henderson, that's not bad. They've got Nathaniel Klein, Lovren, Matip, Karius and Moreno. Now Moreno's not too bad in FIFA. He's appalling in real life. So an okay Jurgen Klopp side. Could be a lot more solid in my opinion. But Chelsea have the kickoff. Let's get stuck into Liverpool. Matic has found the run of James, who feeds it wide to De Bruyne. Gets his shot blocked, trying to get it back on his left. And Chelsea have the first real chance of the match against Liverpool. Kante, Matic, Eden Hazard on the left. He just needs to get past Nathaniel Klein, which in all honesty is going to be a little bit tricky because he's quite a good defender. He's not going to get to Eden Hazard here, but nearly got him with pace. Kante finds Matic. He gets his shot blocked. Oh my god, somehow the Liverpool defender there has fluffed it up. And it's going to come to Kante at the edge of the box. Go for a finesse, Kante. Oh, Loris Karius at full stretch. Couldn't get a curve around it, but after that goal from Kante in the match against West Ham, I was pretty keen to go for it with him. Okay, 23 yards out. We've got a free kick in a very dangerous situation. De Bruyne is going to step up for it. He's hit the wall. Couldn't get enough on it. David Luiz is going to get it back to De Bruyne. Matic, come on. If we can somehow get it back to De Bruyne here. James. Trying to wait for some more numbers in the box. That's a bad ball in. Straight to the hands of Loris Karius. Couldn't get it up and over the wall. I didn't want to put too much power onto it because we were really close. We couldn't get it down because we were just a little bit too close. So I went for less power for accuracy compared to more for trying to get it down. Matic, Kante, Willian finds Diego Costa. He turns his man only as far as Eden Hazard, and Matip gets the clearance. Liverpool defending very valiantly in this match. Oh my god, okay, David Luiz charging out, getting a warning. De Bruyne has Kante up with him, which is hilarious. He's really making a run here, N'Golo Kante. And the ball was for the right intention, but didn't get enough on it, I'm afraid. De Bruyne. Costa has just slipped through Kante. He's got Eden Hazard with him. Bloody tees it up on a plate. Eden Hazard cutting in from that left-hand side once more. And we're 1-0 up against Liverpool from a really great counter-attack here. Kante, unselfish, could have gone himself. Eden Hazard dinks the post. It goes in. Very, very fortunate not to miss there. And Eden Hazard puts his name up on the score sheet. Kante finds Diego Costa. He's got a bit of swagger about him, the big man. Okay. Puts it out to Eden Hazard. He has to finesse this. Oh, not bad. Not bad from the Belgium. 59th minute it was. Oh, you got to get a lot better on that. He got the curve all right. He's just put it wide. He took too much of a heavier touch. Probably had a lot more time than what I originally thought. We're going to have to bring on some substitutions soon, though. Eden Hazard with a superb ball to De Bruyne. He just has to beat Moreno now. He somehow kept that in. That was very, very lucky. Diego Costa. Okay, so Loris Karius gets to punch out. De Bruyne somehow onto it still. Go for another one there. Matic, and it's been a foul. Oh, Woodburn. Now, why is Liverpool playing Woodburn? Like, come on, you got a lot more other better tactical options than that. Let's make some substitutions now, because it's about time. So I want to bring on Romelu Lukaku for Costa. I want to also bring on Daniel Sturridge for his debut. So let's put him on the left there. He's a left footer. He can play on that right wing quite comfortably. That's where I'm probably going to play him the most. We've got Batshuayi. We have Alonso and Juan Cuadrado we can bring on. I'm half tempted to bring on Juan Cuadrado for Eden Hazard, even though he picked up the goal. I think Willian probably has better slide tackles, does he? Slide tackle 51-62. What's his tackles? Yeah, 22-27. So Willian actually has a pretty decent slide tackle compared to not compared to Alonso and Moses though, but not bad if I do say so myself. So we're gonna have to get this ball in. It's gonna be De Bruyne to put it. Ideally, I would like a left footer to do it, but we'll pop it into the box. Maybe someone can get up onto it. Juan Cuadrado, fresh off the bench. Who would have thought? The Colombian makes it 2-0 just before the 70th. How has he gotten onto that exceptional ball from De Bruyne? No one was marking the little Colombian. Puts it into the back of the net, scores his first Premier League goal for Chelsea under me, and we're 2-0 up. Who would have thought we would have scored from that set play during that substitution? That's just nuts. Scores his first goal of the Premier League under Willian. Lukaku. De Bruyne. Feeds it to Daniel Sturridge. Oh, to face his former side. Gets tackled by Moreno. Determined to put his name on the score sheet. And put it past his doubter, Jurgen Klopp. Firmino. Wow, that is so bad. We're going to have to get it back with Courtois. Try and pop this one up. Okay, guys. The full-time whistle has blown. We've claimed a 2-0 victory over Jurgen Klopp. And I'm going to shake his hand. I tried to make my manager look a little bit like Conte, but he's really, really quite short. Looks nothing like me whatsoever. I would have preferred the other manager, but Kante, I don't know if he picked up the man of the match showing that, but a 2-0 victory over Jurgen Klopp is exceptional. 7-5, 3-0. We dominated them from the kickoff. The 3-4-3 Conte tactic worked over Jurgen Klopp's gegenpressing. So it was Eden Hazard with the goal hitting the post, and of course the Juan Cuadrado header. Kante picking up the assist, and De Bruyne. Kante picking up an 8.7. Another man of the match. Kante is so good on this game. But let's have a quick look at the highlights. I want to see that Eden Hazard goal there. But yeah, actually, what we'll do is we'll go to match recap. Yeah, but thank you very much for watching, guys. It is time to end the video here. If this video can hit 400 likes within 24 hours, I will do a double upload here today and release the second episode of the Chelsea career mode instantly. If not, you just have to wait a little bit longer. So like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment as suggestions for players who you'd like me to sign or just whatever. Let me know your comments. I'm always curious to read them. Also, check out my social media links, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Also, my Steam group and Patreon. If you guys want to get yourselves some cheap and reliable games, check out my G2A affiliation link in the description below. Stay tuned for more videos on my channel. My name has been Simpzy. Take care. Goodbye. Mahrez whips it into the box. Royce! That is just ridiculous. With the layup, Marco Reus. Holy shit.